Hello, hello, hello. Hold on. Here it goes. Hello. I'll give you some music. Just double check how that's all going. Welcome to day 1 of 12 of the 12 days of Christmas, which happens to be, for me, the 14th of December. And which also happens to be my birthday. And so I thought, why not take some time out of my very jam-packed day to come chill out here on Twitch. Oh, it's good to see me, isn't it? Right, right. Woo, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wing it. I'm just gonna like fly around. We've got Yuki on the server, and we have Blaze, who is AFKing on the server at the moment. That's everyone. that's the roll call. So yes. I wanna show something off. Let me show something off. So we have the lovely end portal that exists over here. And yesterday I said I've had enough, and so as you can see, it literally just says the end. And if you come through the portal, facing this direction, of course. Oh, I decorated a little bit in the end room because it looks nicer. But there's still very much easy access up the back here into the rest of the stronghold. I didn't want to like close off too much of what was pre-existing here. So I just left it nice and tidy. So you can kind of wander around and whatever you need to do. And we all love KFC, don't we? um, yeah. There's still a bunch of stuff everywhere, but pretty nice to have it this way anyway. Yes. So I'm gonna jump right on in. I have decided not to do anything on this side of the portal just yet. Because I know people are still playing around with things. I don't know if I will do anything. I initially did have a build in mind, but we do have the very risky wither farm down here. Hi chicken, how you doing? Oh, don't mind me. I don't know what levers do. I don't know what any of these levers do. I shouldn't be flicking levers, I don't know what they do. Hi buddy. Whee! Yeah. It's probably an angry enderman at spawn now. I don't wonder what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm happy to answer any questions anyone has about the previous episode. I'm happy to answer anyone's questions about upcoming things. And there seem to be spoilers no matter where I look. But you know what? For the exclusive view, Shash has made this lovely spyglass camera for me. So you can like it's quite the zoom, honestly. But what's great is it makes it look like you're taking photos. And it's gonna go great on the green carpet, and that is just a little sneak peek into what's coming. There's a reason why I can't open up ender chests anywhere at this point. I hide spoilers in there. Obviously we had Mist taking over the channel, and he'll continue. He's got this nice build down here. As I will repeat, all streams are exempt from the law. Misty is not back yet. Misty is still on holiday. Or when I say holiday, I mean still lost to the Nether. Or wherever he may have ended up. I'm not quite sure. Yes, but it is day one. It is my birthday. And I'm just vibing. I have to say, today's been an interesting day for streams. There's MCC that was happening. Thank you. Thank you for the birthday wish. The happy birthday. I love that. Yeah, there's MCC. Rian is live right now. Which is something that still shocks me. And yeah. I'm not quite sure what to do. I have to be careful. I can't really assemble anything here, but then again, next episode won't involve anything here. So putting down the concrete, that's a big task. Don't know what to do, buddy. I don't know what to do. I went over to the trial chambers, Emmy's trial chambers, and I have an issue. Not with Emmy, not with the design, but with myself. You see, I really do want to help, but Emmy has already done the design justice. And it looks great. Right? It looks fantastic if I come down here. And, you know, she's been working on it. It's lovely. I'm scared to touch it because I think I'll make it look bad. Like, she's done this, like, cool texture with the wall, and I feel like if I do it, it's not gonna be the same. And it's gonna look different. And I'm scared to touch anything in here in case I make it look bad. But I mean, yes. I've done that redstone, but I'm not quite sure it's still exactly where things are going. I think the control panel is going to be right here. And then this is a rail I need to control. Is it? Yeah, this is a rail I need to control. That is a rail I need to control. And that needs to be looped back up or something. Which I'm surprised we aren't just sending it through the wall and up and around. But we'll kind of figure it out as we go. Like, there's even... This is, like, even back here. Like, this... Oh. Today's not been my day. Today has just not been my day. You get another year older and suddenly you became, like, worse at every other possible thing in your life. A, you have great taste, and Emmy's very supportive of creative exploration. Well, that's good to hear. I'm I'm not over 24. How did you get that? How did you get 24? Because you know what's really funny is over the past few days, all the crafters in the Discord have just been like discussing how old they are, and I'm like, guys, can we stop? Because you know I'm the youngest member on the server, right? Um, yeah, I don't remember if I said you're losing skills. You start losing skills at age 24. Well, I've still got quite a few years left in me, I think. Yeah. I also was taking a look at a redstone door for like staff only, but unfortunately the design I looked at is broken and or has a 20% chance of not opening properly. Um, and I can actually show you what that means. I'm flying in the wrong direction. Um, yes. Um, if I oh gosh. Right. Let me just BRB them so I can show you this door design. I can't quite remember exactly who was talking about. I can't remember exactly who created the door design, but I had to like really fiddle with it. So this is like the design essentially. It's this like little, not like this. I added this, but essentially you can put an item in there. The thing I've actually used for this is a ominous trial key. And you put it in there, and it dispenses out onto. Don't mind that. And it dispenses out onto the pressure for opening this door. Now, when you take the key, obviously it closes, but there is a chance that when it dispenses on enough of an angle that it actually. Come on, can't just do it for me, please. It's not going to do it now, is it? There it is. When you put it in, it dispenses, but it falls on the block behind it. And unfortunately, that's not allowed in this design because then you've lost the key in through the door. But yeah, don't know if you heard, but on the concept of doors, we transition I know, but Unchecked Door tried streaming today and just scored an hour or so ago. That's awesome. Love to hear about new people. I think I need to move this back. So the idea that I had to do was like this block here will stop any item from getting dispensed that far, and then would retract. Essentially, it would retract so you could walk straight through, and then to get out, you would press that, and it would open that up so you can walk out. I don't know who circuits. Yeah. It's a very simple design, but it has that one flaw of if I put a key in, it can sometimes fly onto that block, which I'm not clearly I'm yes. Yes, that's because that's actually meant to be there. Oh. So no? Why? I don't know why. I don't know. It was working fine yesterday. Thursday is Craftcast or Podcraft with Lane and Mel. Uh, it's Castworks. It's a great name. And I don't know that are they. I don't know when they're planning on releasing episodes or anything. I all I know is that they have recorded. I think the I don't know what they've said, but not to give anything away, they've recorded the first 4 episodes now, and Lane is working really hard to edit and release them. So all I can do is have my full support behind them. I am still thinking about when I will be available to do the interview. The announcement came in on the first 3, starting then. Wait, on this coming Thursday? Sorry. You're okay, you're okay. I'm a break. 18th. 18th of December. Yeah, that's 4 days away, yeah. Yes. Um as for me, I real like being me, five's my lucky number. I would love to be episode 5 and 6, and episode 5 and 6 actually has a very special meaning on my channel at this point, being like 2-part specials. So the temptation to like basically grab Lane and be like, I must be episode 5 and 6 is what's happening. Um, oh my gosh, Lane just literally just sent through the notification. And of course, for me, it actually launches on December 19th at 4 a.m. Um, uh, let me read this to you guys. Heyo everyone, I'm currently in the middle of editing the first 4 Castworks podcast episodes as we speak. The first session is with just Melissa, and the second session with Melissa, Lane, and Blaze. With this, we are super excited to announce that the official launch of the Castworks podcast will be Thursday, the 18th of December at whatever your local time is. Uh, um, we'll be releasing episodes every Thursday. Thank you all so very much for your unconditional love and support, as well as your patience, as we need some time to get prepared to launch. We love each other and every one of you here. Without you, we would not be doing what we do now. Also, a friendly reminder that you can get official Craftworks/Castworks merch from craftworksmp.com, which you totally can. You can go there right now. They've added the Castworks merch. I know that the heavy metal Craftworks logo beanie was just restocked. So, or not just restocked, it is restocked. I noticed it was sold out, but it's available again. So go get it. And I do believe the cut-off date, I think before Christmas, might have passed already. I don't. Um. Yeah, maybe I should. You know what? Maybe I don't want to be the second guest on the second season, but at the same time, it sounds great. Hold on, let me. Should I message Lane right now and just be like, "Hey, can I can I be the second guest, episode 5 and 6?" I think Lane scene 14th was the cutoff date. Well, that's technically today/tomorrow, so order it now. Last chances now. Last chances now. Just go order it. I will grab link right now. I will grab the link so you can just go straight from Twitch. I don't care if you stop watching me for 20 minutes to go order something. Okay. And doop doop. Click that link, it'll take you straight to the homepage. Click browse products, or you can just scroll down. The Castworks merch is the first thing there, followed by the Craftworks zippered hoodie, which is new, the 20-second rule t-shirt, and then a bunch of the stickers and floral logo designs. But you can also just browse the products by apparel, drinkware, stickers, accessories, and the Castworks podcast. Um, yes, that is all I can say. And I'm currently messaging Lane as well. So let's see. Shall we see what happens? Um, oh, has he already replied? Hold on, guys. Can you guys just stare at my beautiful face for 5 seconds? So, how's everyone's day going? Because mine's going pretty alright. Yeah. What, my face is so beautiful, or the day is going so beautiful? Um, they should have sent a post. Okay. I'm being really hilarious about this. Just turn your beautiful face for 2 seconds. Oh, isn't it just so? It's so. I prefer this face over my old face. I prefer this skin over my old skin. Um, I will also just say, I just received excellent news from Lane. Ah, I was just talking about the podcast, and we're just staring at my face, and yeah, we're just talking about how episode 5 and 6 actually means a lot on my channel because for both of my series, episode 5 and 6 have been a two-part episode, really heavy on the lore. And I was like, hmm, I'm pretty sure that lines up with the Castworks podcast. Which, yeah, of course, is rendering right now. At least I'm sure the first episode. I don't know how much I'm allowed to say. I'm a blabber. um, but yeah, first episode is rendering. I haven't edited the other three. It's fine. I don't, like, like you've got 4 weeks of content recorded. Like you only need to focus on one at a time for each week. And if you've got the first one rendering now and it's not releasing for another 4 days, you're fine. Everything's fine. Right, I'm gonna jump back on the server. Oh yeah. Yes, no. I went out for lunch for my birthday. This is now after lunch, and then I actually need to go out tonight, because I'm operating a spotlight, which is super fun. Right. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. We recorded 2 episodes in one session, 2-hour recording sessions. We stagger the recordings so we have time to edit and upload, which is honestly a really good way to work. Like, just, get it all done in 2 hours and then just have the lovely little hour split. You get 2 videos. Really, like, they're really nice to listen to because I actually, when when Melissa was announced, I don't know why I was hesitating about that. Like she hasn't been announced. When Melissa was announced, I actually went back and listened to Melissa's two-parter on season one of Castworks. Um, and I was like really loving it. I was like, this is great. Um, and I'm really happy that you're really happy with the first episode because that's exciting. And I'll be listening I listened to quite a few other episodes as well. I can't remember whose though. Um, I'm just like, you're gonna interview me, and either I'm gonna have really long answers for a question, or I'm gonna get really logistical and start talking about statistics. So it's like likely that like at least 20% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed. I don't actually know that percentage, but you know, no worries. I already did that. In reference to and as in talking about statistics. It's honestly, I will be listening. But obviously, there's a chance if I was the next guest, it could be recorded before Blaze's interviews come out. So it could be a interesting one. Ah, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I just. This is literally what I do every time I log on. I like come on. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And I just walk around. I will I will go through a stack of rockets just flying like this. Like I'll come up and I'll fly over the volcano and I'll come like around it and I'll go through the nether and then I'll like fly back and forth and all that. I suppose what I could do is start work on this ocean monument, but I don't know what I need to be prepared for an ocean monument, so. And it's not like I have a brewing stand or anything. I need to go grab some invisibility, water breathing, and then I just need to get those sponges from inside of it. And then I will. You actually really like the island I'm building on? It is a really nice island. It's a series of islands. I would say there's only one other really nice island on the server, and I think Norm is building on it. Um, which is like great. But I like this island or these islands. Um, and the idea is hopefully by the end of the season, this whole island will be transformed. This volcano was the centerpiece. I still think it's too small, but I'm can't be bothered tearing it down and rebuilding it. Because I feel like that would just be a waste of my time. Check Discord. Thank you. Where do you want the pig sanctuary? Do it. Oh, the we're not doing a pig sanctuary at this moment. Um, yes. Otherwise, I wanted to have the pig sanctuary like over on like that island over there where the cursor is, that like one that's mostly sand. Um, but I was actually talking to Blaze. Oh my god! Thank you, Joy. Why did that scare me? Okay, so I'll tell you this plan. So I was talking to Blaze, and there's over here is my other. Sorry, over there is better if I fly. It's better if I fly. Better if I fly. Right, so over there is my reserved one of my two reserved ocean temples. I don't. It's not said it's mortal terror apparently. Yeah, pretty much. And I have different plans for each of them. This one, I don't want to drain the water around it, simply because it's quite close to this island, and I think it would be really ugly having a circle or a square drained around it. But I want to keep the aesthetic. But the issue with it is the entrance faces away from the island and across to here. I was talking to Blaze without revealing my plans for what I'm doing with it. And the idea of having a tunnel from this island, where you would enter on this island, you would enter and you'd go through a tunnel to the front entrance of the temple. The temple would be drained of water from the inside, but not from the outside. Obviously, it's still quite the death trap. And I'm really surprised because they actually still have Elder Guardians in them, and I'm always scared when I'm flying near them that, like, I'm gonna get that mining fatigue. Um, Nobody's buying my moss. Okay, let's see if anyone accidentally bought some glass. Even though it's technically not for sale, sometimes the glass goes missing from these chests. Um, but yeah, having a glass tunnel, well, a mixture of blocks tunnel. I'm not going to make it entirely out of glass. That's just too much glass for me. And if I do that, you'll never see me selling glass. Um, and yeah, I would have a tunnel, and it would be very cool because this part of the island here, this birch part, is where I'm going to be putting prize or surprise. And the film studio for that, it's gonna go right here. It's close enough to the gaming district, but also does it mean I need to put a giant hole in the gaming district temporarily? And then the entrance would be somewhere over here, and then obviously that leads into the jungle, which I think at this point I'm likely to strip the tree, strip all of the trees from the jungle part and make some more custom trees for it. Sometimes glass just appears, no questions asked. Nobody's gifting me glass. um, and you wouldn't believe what this little bit here. This was essentially an attempt at lore. It is the cut. It is what was cut from episode 5. There's a cut where Misty. Sorry, there's a cut where Mist it's like I'm gonna look for a place, and then the volcano time lapse happens, and then um and then Mist is like, oh well, there's a portal over here, and then he goes looks at all the portals and he ends up on that island. Initially, there is a long piece of footage of me walking all the way over to here to create this treehouse, which was initially going to be Mist's base. And then I decided against it because I can't do that. Not sadness, it's butter. It's actually pretty close to your second channel name, Joy. And I can't believe it's not Sadness XD. One of these days, I'll put VODs over there. I don't have a VODs channel. Should I have a VODs channel? Maybe. I think I'm gonna try and save this VOD of this stream so I can at least have the 12 days mixed in. Which still have no idea what I need to do. I'll the rest of this, but yeah, your VODs go on your main channel. I don't save those ones that aren't NC related. Fair enough. I just wonder how. I mean, I suppose if I'm downloading it and I keep it raw and don't edit anything down, it probably would just be able to be uploaded straight away. Goodness knows how long it would take to appear. Layers has a VODs channel, but hasn't started using it yet. We got to get another stream weekend to get. Yes, Lane. Um, I volunteer to help put people in order. I was gonna mention it somewhere else, and then I was like, I volunteer. I volunteer to help with the schedule. So, yeah, there you go. I volunteer as tribute. Yes, please, if someone needs to pick cats, I will do the schedule. Joy and I will work on the schedule. Me and my assist. No, that's Emmy's my assistant. Um, Joy and I will work on the schedule. Look at that. There, some schedules aren't really my. Excuse me. I I study management. Schedules is a huge part. It's a huge part of what I do. And yes, on a time frame. I think we have the weekend date. I think there was a date mentioned. It might be in the meeting notes, but I think there was a weekend that was like, yes, let's do it that weekend. And so I think, yeah, it won't be in December, guys. I don't wanna let anyone's hopes down, but it's not probably gonna be in December. We don't have a lot of time left. I think so, but we had other ideas for that weekend. So, so we'll say, 'cause we'll get there. We'll find out. Got this. We are capable human beings. We are capable human beings. Uh, see, we had a potential weekend, but didn't formally agree. Yeah. People are gonna hate me when I'm like, the final design of this island gets rid of like half the speech. Right. I'm gonna grab my sand, and I think. I mean, I'm actually gonna take now. I can't remember how many blocks it is, but I'm gonna figure this out. So, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember. Is it 25 blocks either side? Give me a sec. Um, Ocean Monument Farm. Ba, ba, ba. I'm not even gonna bother conquering it. We'll get to that when we get to that. I can't even. I can't. Right now, so we need to. Why? Why is there just no simple instructions? I mean, there's this one. That's the one that Cleo made, but I don't know. Sorry, guys. You can stare at my face again while I'm staring at Guardian Farms. Frustrated typing. I don't know if you can hear my frustrated typing, but I find it quite funny. Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that doesn't tell me like that's not step by step. Why is there no such thing as a step by step of essentially disabling ocean monuments, guys? Come on. Come on, guys. Also, I just realized the music isn't playing. Like, cut me some slack. I'm just sitting here in silence. Oh, it's loading, it's loading. Yeah, enjoy some tunes. Professional Minecraft streamer here. '64 by 64 by 26 area on the sea level. Okay. So I need to create a 64 by 64 area. Starting from the middle. Oh, right. Oop. Actually, why did I do that? Well, it's a 64 by 64. So I guess we need to get to the center of the farm. Ah, there it is. Ouch. Ouch. No, stop. I need to do half a stack. 31. Oh no. It's okay. This is actually why I happen to have a backup set of armor in here. I don't question whose armor it is. It's my birthday, we can just stare into the world, maybe man. Don't even think about it. I don't have invisibility potions or anything. Let me handle this. We'll say the only thing this helmet is lacking is Respiration 3, and I'm sad about that. Ouch. Ouch. Ah! Why are they coming from above? Oh no. Right. You hear me scream, then you can come running, okay? But it's okay. Gotta keep things calm and chill, and also just wonder why on earth we don't have... Because I'm not good at these things. Give me you. I'm drowning. No, stop. Okay, we're making progress. It's like that episode I made. We are making progress slowly. Blaze, you didn't hear this from me, but if you want to just make a surprise appearance, just to come help me, that would be really, really nice. If you could especially just bring some water breathing and invisibility potions as well, that would be epic. Would just love that if you would just make an appearance. That's Blaze to the front counter, thank you. That's Blaze to the front counter, thank you. Please. Gonna sleep. It's okay. It's fine. I guess there's 5 minutes to go from full. Just while I've called in backups. Let's Blaze to the front counter, please. Please make an appearance. I don't have a backup set of armor. That was Mist's armor I borrowed. What's happening now? Which is actually suggesting for me to go and watch one of Emmy's VODs. Um the only thing I can do is like unload these chunks to help. So I'm just gonna like borrow. Yeah, I just borrowed. I'm just gonna go wait in the nether. Just gonna wait in here. It's okay. Honestly, I don't. Honestly, why is Blaze moving mangrove? Actually, no, I know the reason now. I was like, there's so much mangrove stock. Why are we moving more mangrove around? I don't know if he's gonna come from the shopping district or if he's coming from somewhere else. You know what? He probably flew over. You coming?
Hmm. Where exactly was the
Uh,
particular one you went to?
it's next to my island, the one with the volcano.
Okay, let me check. Ah, that one. Okay, I went to the wrong one.
Yes, not to the shopping district one. I'm assuming that's because I'm out of range. Uh, yeah, not very well prepared for these things.
I have a shulker box, so if I pick up all
Just
your items, I
yeah,
have somewhere to put them.
just yeah, scoot on in.
And yeah, Guardian. I'm
Yeah,
leaving you alone. Just picking up the
I
items
can
and
come in
going.
and help distract.
Yeah, I flew out of there for a second just to get my saturation up.
Woo.
Wow, can't see anything there. Let's fly out of there.
What have you got so far?
So far, oh my goodness, I almost died. Well,
Don't do that,
that's one way
please.
to do
That's
things.
just deaths. Okay, yep, hat, shirt, wings. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so like the important stuff has made it out, which is pretty okay.
Yes, so far. There's some more for me to pick up. I just need to heal.
Yeah. It's okay, guys. We're recovering. We're recovering, guys. We got this.
Okay.
We've got my
Ooh.
sword, my chest plate.
Helmet, axe. That seems to be
I'm
it.
still missing my netherite pants and boots.
Pants and boots. Okay. Might have to turn off my shaders because it's actually hard to see any
F3B. Let's see if I
items.
can find it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing much of anything.
It's impossible to see through some of these things. Uh, yeah, I'm not seeing much else.
Yeah.
Maybe they went with the first death, which is a bit unfortunate.
I think that's it. Okay, so full diamond armor, silk touch and fortune pick, axe, and bow.
This is not a bad
Plate.
haul of what went missing.
I don't
Bit of
think I came fast enough.
That's great that all of Mist's stuff made it back. That makes me happy. He won't mind if I used it a bit. Axe and the pickaxes and swords. I lost a shovel and
Put this in
thank
here. The
you.
sand.
I lost a shovel and those pants and boots.
Okay. Oh. Mining fatigue.
Oh no. I'm surprised I haven't got it this time.
Well, you do keep dying.
Yeah, well, oh no, that's me. That I ran out of fireworks halfway through my mission. I found my boots! No, that's just ink sacks.
Oh, awesome. Oh.
No.
Oh, yeah.
So, I would like to officially announce my resignation from, Craftworks SMP. It all ends today.
Oh, that's just a
Um,
fish. I thought that was something floating in the water. It's just a fish, and he was
the ink sacks
floating at
tricked
the
me and I ran
surface.
out of fireworks, and I don't actually know where. I actually don't know where that stuff went. Where did it go? It might be sitting along the ocean floor. No, it's just floating across the top.
Oh, okay.
It's floating
I was
across
gonna
the
say,
top.
I don't know if netherite sinks. I didn't think about that, because some stuff does.
I think it'd be a bit too late for any netherite stuff. It would have gone with thirst. But my items are floating on the surface. Slightly too close. Hey, buddy. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else. So I just need to get those items back. And I don't know how to do that. Okay, I desperately need invisibility potions. And I don't know who's got any.
Yeah, I mean, I have a brewing stand, I have nether wart, but I don't necessarily have all that set up.
Have I lost everything else now too? Is the next 12 days gonna be me trying to recover on time for that event? Oh no. This is the 12 days of my nightmares. Oh, things go flying so far. I just found like a stack of deep slate like 10 miles away from
So,
where it should be.
if you're looking to get ancient debris, it does seem that if you have a haste 2 beacon in the basalt delta,
Mm-hmm.
I seem to find ancient debris much faster than in wastelands and other areas with netherrack.
Yeah. Okay, I have
As in, last time I went,
successfully
I
recovered the
got
last
36.
death. Yeah. I have successfully recovered from the last death. At least, like, I
Okay.
was talking about transforming this one into, like, one of those ink sac farms, and I'm looking, and there are ink sacs everywhere.
Yeah,
So,
guardians don't like squids.
I'm like, it will totally work if I did that. Yeah, I think I've lost the two netherite pieces.
Okay.
And I think that the two netherite pieces and the diamond shovel. Which I'm not mad about the diamond shovel. And I can trade. I think I'll probably trade to get some basic armor, and then I will gonna do that. But
Yeah.
going to look for a while, will I do other things? I'll likely be on within the hour. So I'll probably see online lane. Death to the Guardians, they are agents of the sky who plays Minecraft with butter. They are Joy's spies. That's all I have to say. Joy's spies. Okay. This now just became a recovery mission of items, so thank goodness I still have my elytra, because I think I would have just vanished. I probably would have just gone, nope, not doing this anymore, and vamost. So you go in there, and we're gonna chuck the ink sacs in there. 2. Do I have emeralds? Where are my emeralds? I got 3 in there. I know I have more than 3 emeralds. I know I didn't spend that much. Otherwise, I will just go use the iron farm. After my last emerald adventure, I'm not surprised. Just gotta double check everything. Okay, so I need to go to the iron farm, and I need to go trade a bunch of iron. Joy, your mod, is spying on you directly. Joy is always spying. Joy is plotting revenge.
I don't know how you would get such an idea.
Not like I haven't been forewarned. This should be enough.
Not a game.
I hope. Give me all your emeralds. I'm liking the trading hall. It's finally coming together.
Yeah, it's looking cool.
So
Boy is becoming one with the villagers.
all I have to do is figure out I have to figure out what's the cheapest way to do everything. Is it to trade for all the books I'm going to need, or is it going to be easier to do that? Let me double check. I have the guide. At least, like, the helmet is, like, the most expensive, other than the boots. The pants are pretty cheap. It's the boots that are, like, the killer.
Yes.
So I need protection and breaking, feather falling, mending, and depth strider. And books. So let me go buy some books really quick. You don't sell bookshelves? There we go. Actually, I'm just gonna hope maybe there's some books lying around. I don't know. Why don't we leave books lying around these days? There's 3. Like, there's so many shulker boxes! Oh my gosh. I can't wait. This is gonna hit the end of the season, and I'm just gonna be like, okay, if everyone gives me a diamond, I will go around the entire server and clean up everything. I will do it. I'll do it. I'll make everything look nice before the world download.
That is some cheap labor right there.
Legit, I would go to your base and I would remove any like unwanted things. You could just assign me to a location and I would just like go and get that. Right, we got mending. And then we need, this is unbreaking 3. And we don't need aqua affinity. Depth strider. Oh, why is it so expensive? Feather falling. And I'm already out of emeralds, believe it or not.
Sounds about right.
I don't know how they stock that shop. That shop is always stocked, and I don't know how they stock it. And this death, unfortunately, is more expensive than anything else like that could have happened.
That is in fact true.
Oh,
Iron
there's
is
so
very
much iron
expensive.
in this chest that hasn't even gone through the sorting system yet. I'm just gonna take a bunch of the iron that's in this chest. Better yet, like, everyone's just got so much iron. And it's just, you know, if I wanted more, I can go take some from Emmy's base. That's okay. I can't remember. I think it took me a week to get all the emeralds to do all my armor between like episodes 2 and 3 or something. What have you got? You got projectile protection, depth straight on that. You're useless. Okay, that should be enough. So we have got the boots. So there will be the unbreaking 3. And then depth strider is last on the 3rd row. Feather falling and mending are on the 2nd row. So we are just missing protection 4 book. That's nice. Protections. A nice cheap book. And this is where everything increases in its price. And I'm not going to let help you away. We are instead going to trade for a pair of boots and a pair of pants, and then we're just going to shred these enchantments off of them. Where's a grindstone? Right here. Thank you very much. And then we're going to go over to an anvil. And we're going to combine these two and that. And then we're going to combine these two and then that one. Is that right? Yes, that's right. And then we're going to combine all of those. And I am short on levels, but that's okay. We've got some half decent boots. Almost ready to go. And I thought I was going insane, and I was hearing lava chicken, and then I remembered the Spotify playlist I'm listening to actually does have a version of that song in it. To Emmy's base, because Emmy's got the best XP farm. I actually haven't seen Oh, nobody said anything in chat. That's okay. Yay, potato? What does that even mean? What does yay, potato mean? Are we calling Emmy a potato right now? Emmy's got books here too! Emmy's got books here too! Everyone's got books but me! Let me guess, Emmy's got potions as well? Oh, I should turn off F3B. That's a lot of hitboxes. You love Potato Girl. Is that what we're calling Emmy? Potato Girl? She has a cafe, so... Yeah, well I have a volcano. Take that. It takes 18 levels to complete the boots. And then I'm back to Diamond Armor fully. I'm gonna let that accumulate while I do this here. So... Boop, boop, boop. I didn't rename the boots, but that's okay. I need another level for that. Right, so... I'm gonna rename the boots. I can't remember if they were called Misty Shoes or if they were Misty Boots. I think they were shoes. Well, they're shoes now. And that anvil just broke, so it's definitely my lucky day. Right, let's get some more levels here. Because we're gonna need more to make pants. I didn't rename the bow, but that's okay. Because that slaps. Question to everybody watching. Have you guys seen my latest episode? Episode 5? The longest episode I've ever done. With no regrets.
I have.
You have?
Yep.
Did you enjoy it, or was it really slow?
You see, I watch a lot of videos, and I don't remember a lot of things.
Oh. It was a very long episode, to be frank, and I didn't know where to cut things from, and I didn't want to cut too much to take things out of context. And it just kind of landed, and then
Yeah.
I just was like, yeah,
What I
it'll do.
remember is that I liked it.
That's good.
Like I don't recall anything there being anything that I was like, oh, this was too slow, or like I remember watching it and being like, I liked that episode.
Yeah. Like I'm so particular, like if an episode is boring, I know when it's boring because it feels like the episode takes forever to watch. I watch a lot of Hermitcraft, and
Yep.
if um I watched somebody's episode 4. Let me check. Hold on, guys, stare at my beautiful
Oh, it
face
could have
again.
been my episode 4.
No, this is Hermitcraft. I'm just checking my spreadsheet.
Oh, okay.
Um, I think it was no, it was Green's episode 5. It was like over 20 minutes long. Felt like it was 10 minutes long, or like less than 10 minutes. Like it felt really quick, and I was like, "I great, I enjoyed that episode, loved it." Uh, in comparison to someone like B Dubs, I'm not like a super B Dubs watcher, but I'll watch his episodes. It took me 3 days to get through a B Dubs episode, and that was like only like 30 minutes long. because I couldn't sit there and just have it. But
Yep.
like Pulse, Gem, Green, Impulse, Mumbo, Scar, Skiz, Tango, especially Tango. Tango's been doing great this season. ZF and Cleo, especially Cleo. Cleo is like the easiest to watch for me. I could have like a Cleo stream on in the background and just be like super efficient and everything.
Hmm.
Um, Pearl is kind of on the teetering edge, so I'm like, I don't want to be like, I'm sorry, Pearl. Uh, but again, everyone's got different styles.
Yep.
Um, and keeping up with Craftworks on top of everything is so hard to do.
Yep. Yep.
Don't ask me about
Agreed.
anyone's. Don't ask about anyone's content. I couldn't tell you who did what at when.
I have watched every single person's episodes.
Nice.
Do I remember every single episode? No, but my memory isn't great. So, pretty much all I can say is I've watched every single person's episode. Usually it's like sometime in the morning. So,
Yeah. If the episode notification doesn't come through on Discord, I don't catch it, so I don't know who. Because it feels like there's been not a lot of videos, but then again, I'm like, I don't know. My my brain's just like slowly getting there. Mending
e-
and breaking 3 and protection 4 is what I need for my pants. And then I find one of the mini anvils that are here. Oh no. I apologize, everyone. That is, I think, just a. I think that's just. I did it yesterday as well. While I was talking to Blaze, I'm starting to think Blaze is cursed. I hope you can still all hear me. Can you all hear me? Can you all see me? Oh, Blaze is deafened in here. Well, that's alright. We'll put together this. I'm not surprised. Right. You and the protection 4. I'm breaking 3 and mending. All together with name. Misty. Pants. Doop. And yes, right, well, we're gonna. I'll lay a blaze to that. Okay, we are fully recovered. It's like nothing happened. Oh, so hello, um, welcome to the stream. Today I'm gonna be fighting an ocean monument, and I'm not gonna die. You may notice that I do not have my netherite pants and boots. Don't ask. So we're gonna just lie on over. Don't ask why I've got just emeralds and books. You don't need to know about that. We'll just right. Yeah, so off camera, I did a little bit of a start, and I put some deep slate out there for protection. The record image says play all day, every day. Isn't that accurate? It was accurate back in the day. I technically do play all day, every day. It doesn't mean I stream all day, every day, you know? So I need to do this. I need to recalculate. I need to recalibrate. And I think the easiest way to do this is to oh, come on. Is to take half a stack, go from that center point, but we don't take any armor with us or anything. We're just gonna go in completely with nothing but the deep slate and maybe some invisibility potions if I could be bothered finding it. Say deep slate, take off all this. I would love to gonna sneeze. Did I mute? Did that work? Did I do it? Did you hear me sneeze? I hope not. Please tell me nobody heard that sneeze, because that was like that was the sneeze. That was like I'm talking like sneeze and a half. My goodness. Okay. I muted just on time, or maybe I didn't mute, and maybe everyone heard the sneeze. I'll never know. Right, we're gonna put away that in there, and then I really want to locate some invisibility potions. But we have regeneration and swiftness. You know what? I think we're gonna take a short trip. I'm gonna take a short trip. You didn't hear a sneeze? Great, that's perfect. Either it was too loud that it broke the sound barrier, or I muted and you didn't hear anything. Either way, better that you didn't hear a sneeze, right? We're gonna fly over to Emmy's, gonna go back to Potato. Which hey, like Potato Girl is not as bad as one of my other friends' nicknames. Um, One of my other friends' nicknames is Chickpea, and it's kind of got a double meaning. She's very like tiny for her age, but at the same time, she also dropped a can of chickpeas at the supermarket, and it like burst everywhere, and it was so funny. And she could never escape it, right? Well, there's some water breathing in here. And we do have invisibility, so, what does that mean? Near to 100% waypoint transmit range. What does that even mean? I don't know what that means, but we're gonna just take 3 of these and 3 of the water breathing. Thank you, Emmy. And run. And just run. In the straight line. In a straight line. Run in a straight line. Hearing old music is... What does that even mean? My face is fine. See, when I sneeze, I mainly sneeze because of the sun. And yeah, that's normally it. It got really bad the other day. Okay, we have got, what, like 8 minutes? Yeah, both of these have got 8 minutes, so... I'm basically gonna drink these and do what I need to do. Well, I'm gonna store those ones. Should I have done this from the beginning? Probably. So, I actually want to take a few extra deep slate blocks. Because it's a 64 by 64 square, but it's 32 because it's a 2 by 1. So when do they start seeing me so I can like run up to here? The coast seems pretty clear, so I'm gonna drink the invisibility, drink the water breathing, and now we have 8 minutes of me not dying. Take a box, a bed, and some building materials. No, why would I do that? Oh, we do this the fun way. So this is the 2 by 2 center. So that's like 1, 2, and then we go like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, and I've already made a mistake. But that's okay, we got 7 minutes. I counted to 33 because I wasn't focusing. And I'll get rid of whatever I don't need. So we gotta go 1, 2, 3. We gotta do the whole stack and then 1. See Blaze's surprise appearance. Blaze ain't making a surprise appearance again. It's not happening. Right. Okay, so that is the edge, and then essentially from this block here and here, I need to go 31 out that way, 31 out that way, same on the other side, and connect it in a giant square. The only issue is me. I'm the only issue. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. Yeah. I want to say we got some really great birthday presents from the world. We have Avatar 3. Taylor Swift dropped a 6-part documentary series, which was great. Okay, so you are 1. So you got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Blaze, I don't know if you heard that, but Misty thinks you're too scared to dive bomb him. Blaze isn't gonna dive bomb me, and I know that for a fact, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Oh, hold on. It's my favorite song. It's Tears. Tears is a really good song. There's a reason why I used it twice in my episode. I'm gonna need you, but I'm also gonna just take all that. Pig tears, tears tab. I wanted carrots. I wanted carrots. We've still got another 3 minutes. I'm seeing. And then we'll go 1. Bye, Yuki. It's a really good song. expect for expect tears to probably be used again in the credits of episode 6, I think. Okay, so this is 1. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31, 32. I think that lines up with that one. Also, this ocean monument also facing away from the island, so yeah. Will 6 be 8 hours long? No. Episode 6 will not be 8 hours long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and that lines up with that. So now we just got to connect these. I do not plan on making an 8-hour long video. Episode 6 is likely to be shorter than episode 5, simply because episode 6 at this current moment is entirely scripted, and my fear is that either it will be 40 minutes long, depending on how the green carpet goes, or it could be like even long. It could be really short because the green carpet didn't have much stuff going on and everyone just wanted to get on with everything, which I would not be offended. Like if we got to the thing and it's like, this is what we need to do, everyone walks the green carpet, they pause for their photo, and it's all just done in like a really cool opening montage with some music. I almost reached out to Ted and almost was like, hey Ted, can you make me a Christmas version of the Craftworks theme song? After already asking for the jazz/Halloween one, which will be featuring in episode 6. It was episode 6 was meant to be a Halloween episode. Okay, we're just about to run out of invisibility and water breathing, which is pretty perfect timing for me to get out. Right. Success! Look at that. Look how easy that was. And only another 2 minutes on mining fatigue. We have the outline. Now, I think the next step is to kill the Elder Guardians on the inside. And I think that's probably the next best thing to do. And then, once that's done, start cutting this into sections and draining it. Obviously, these walls don't go all the way down yet. Which will be very interesting to see how that will end up. But I think what I'll do is I'll remove a chunk of the wall, use a little redstone pusher with some sand or gravel or other falling entities. Right.
Live in the spotlight with Spotify Premium. Build, curate,
Oops.
and listen to your playlists uninterrupted. Even
Oh, my fist is even punching the bed slowly.
Tap the banner to learn more.
Also, I don't know if like Spotify like stacks things or whatever, but it's currently at an all-time record of offering 4 months for free Spotify Premium, which I've never seen until like this month. So that's Great. Let me go to sleep. There we go. Right. So we're gonna need a sword. I don't know if my bow is gonna be much use. Food. The water breathing and invisibility potions. And a bucket. I wish I just had a bucket of milk. I don't think I have a bucket of milk anywhere. So why would I store... I mean, I have a bucket. But I don't think I've got any milk. We go find. This island's normally big enough to have at least one cow on it. It's a cow farm. There's gonna be cows outside. It's so bad that went south so quickly. It's a cow farm. Of course there's gonna be cows outside. Here's a cow. Oh. Well, the milk is for emergencies. Right. I don't think I need to take anything. I could take some doors if I wanted to. Well, that sounds boring. I think I just go in there. With low risk. The sword would be sad to lose. Pickaxe can stay. Here we go. I'm also gonna just take like 10 carrots. Leave some here. Right. Here we go. I think a bow's useless. Can somebody tell me if bows are useless? Okay. Nobody answered that question. Right. We're gonna go in. Part 2. Infinity and fire, not useless. Good to know. Right. That is water breathing. That's invisibility. In we go. I did not think this through. Let me... There's no easy way to swim in this game. That's why... Oh look, it's Pig Step! It's the Arch Illager version. But that's okay. Alright, we got 8 minutes to defeat this. But I can only use the holes in here to get round. This is a dead end. This is all a dead end. Hi. This music fits really well. Is there really no access to these guys? It just came this way. Okay, found one. Hey, buddy. He literally could not be bothered that I'm right here. 1. He didn't even drop sponge. That's sad. That's like, that's demonic. That's a really absurd reference I just made there. Yeah, I made a reference. Oh, well, here's a sponge room, but that's not what I want right now. There's another, okay, but there's another sponge room. That's not what I want right now. I don't think there's a way up. Let me pause. Let me pause for a second, because we've got 5 minutes to figure this out. So I'm here, and I need to get to here. So I need to come up. Okay, entrance and turn left. Got it. Or, you know, we can just... I don't know why swimming is so slow, but that's what we have to suffer with. Emmy did better with a trident. Emmy and I are two individuals that don't exist. Come on. You better drop some sponge, or I'll be mad at that. Yeah. Right, so now we need to get to the middle, which I think is just through here. I really couldn't care about savings right now, Rebel Sport. Please. I'm busy fighting. Look at that. Look how easy this was, guys. It's like too easy. Hey, and he dropped a sponge too. Right. So, we need to go this way. Come down this way. Down through here. And out through here. And the music is celebrating. Emmy and I are two individuals who do not exist. Yeah, I don't know who Emmy and I are. How's that? We lost 1 heart of damage. And that's it. And we got an Elder Guardian head. Of course, for worse simulations, I'd say stare at my beautiful face, but you can't even see it. That's okay, because I can now sip my milk, and I can now use a pickaxe. Of course, we're both simulations. You know, in season 1 of Craftworks, you know, they were programming people, and unfortunately, Emmy was the only successful program to come from that. And I was unsuccessful, and they continued to develop me over season 2, and here I am. And that is the backstory. And obviously it's not the backstory for how I ended up on Craftworks, that's a different story, but there's always lore. It's also why Joy and I are technically twins. Because Joy was a new simulation, one of the upgraded versions. Made for more comedic moments than I am. Ouch. Stop it. Stop hitting me. I should probably connect up these 2 bridges. Ouch. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. That's why you're just so adorable. An extra year of demographic feedback. Pretty much. Yeah, they got a little on the nose with my name. Yeah. See, it's just, yeah, it's a bit, I mean, they did a great job, I think. I think season 3's definitely improved. But I know that next season, once they unleash their new AI, it'll probably get even worse. Hello, Callie May. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Comedy, please. Not only did you write your name in diorite on a rectangle, you did it half a dozen times, and it still was wrong. It was still wrong, and that's what annoys me. Is it was still wrong. And I know why it was wrong, because I lined things up incorrectly. Okay, no. Because you guys know you're the next to die, right? I killed your elders. And now I will come and kill you. I also just trapped myself in the middle of the ocean. No way out. Oh well, swim for your life. Pick up as much of the deep slate as we go. Swim like a dolphin. Half a dozen times, Joey. Half a dozen times. It was quite ridiculous. But in all honesty, that's because I wanted to get the size and I wanted it to look right, and I realized if you just hit tab, you can literally see how you need to write it. Right there. Right. Oh, lane's on now. Right, so now I've got the sand. I think I might just grab a voluntary piston. And some voluntary... Hold on. Huh. I don't have any observers. But I have all the materials to make them. Suspicious. Suspicious. To those. Could have done a monochrome. Muse tough. Are they willing to walk away? Where'd they put that piston? Where'd they put that piston back in here? Right, so. For my own sakes, I'm just gonna grab this as well. And just have it interchangeable so I can get in and out. Oops. So what we have to do is we have to set up a piston like this. And then we need to put an observer facing in that way. Yep, place two observers just like that. And it'll definitely work in your favor. That's still the wrong way. That's okay, because that one needs to face that way anyway. And just ignore the chaos. Oh, so, see, that observer sunk. And now I'm wondering if that's what happened to my nether armor. Anyway. Then we can remove... Ouch. Ouch. We can remove, like, a bunch of this. Stop it. Stop. Gosh, they're like children. I said stop. Stop it, I don't like it. Why can't I float? Right. And then, if I sand like this, Not like that. Don't. Stop hitting me. Please, I beg of you. I wouldn't believe you, but deal or no deal is so impressive. Deal or no deal is a magical feat that will never be able to be reproduced. That's all I can say. I couldn't reproduce it. Somebody else could definitely do it simplified. But I will tell you, there is a simplified version of it already. It's literally called Deal or No Deal. And all you do for it is you place chests. You just place chests and you fill that with random numbers. That's all that. You do it manually. That's the other version of it. Who hit me? I actually can't hear my own thoughts when that's running. And look at that. That's how you create floating sand. Please don't ban me for illegal things, because... Yep, there it goes. It's gone now. No longer illegal. For your sakes. For your sakes. Ah. Oh, isn't that so peaceful? Did you see Greg's lottery a few weeks ago? I did not. Because I don't really know what that is. Did somebody make the lottery in Minecraft? Greg does minigames named Save. Babyface that. I did not know that. I don't know when this... I was gonna say, I don't know when to know how this, when this needs to stop, but I suppose it's... stopped right there. Of course it's stopped right there. There we go. We have a full wall in place. And then what you do is you just break... I didn't bring my shovel. You just break this. And then you break these. Doesn't seem to be any guardians anymore. Or at least they're over there. And then you do it all over again. Like the insane person you are. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I just realized my floor in my plan. I think we need to have that there. Just so I can... Boop, boop, doop, doop, boop, boop, doop, doop. I don't even know how much time I've got left. I've done the legal blocks again. Up. That's why I do it like this. I get in here and I can like stare at that block, and now I can only place it there. If anyone watches Lane's video, because he's recording right now, and notices a bit of lag, you know where it's from. Hi, Unchecked! Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to day 1 of Craftmas, or the 12 days of Craftmas. Because on the first day of Christmas, Misty gave to me one birthday stream. I'm definitely not calling this Craftmas. This can stay as just the 12 days of Christmas. There we go, look at that. Another full part of the wall. Don't mind the holes. I will fix the holes when I get to it. Oh, actually, I should research that, because if I'm due there at 5 o'clock, and it is currently just past 3, I should see what my routes can be. Don't mind me, just doing some travel planning. I'm worried it's all bus replacements. Stare at my beautiful face. Man. Okay. This is no longer on there. What happened? My headphone just fell out of my ear. I mean, it says hi, chat. I'm sure you already saw that earlier, though. That one. Is it a bus replacement? Is it a bus replacement? Is it a bus replacement? It is not a bus replacement. Everybody cheer please for me. Everybody please, I need chairs in the chat. Not chairs as in things you sit on. I'm talking about caring. Thank you, Callie Mae. We love it. It's not bus replacement. You know, every weekend the train lines are like, we're gonna do some work and we're gonna close for the weekend. Not this weekend. Nuh-uh. And it's such a short little trip. If I leave in 1 minute, I can get there at 4 p.m., which is so great. I don't really want to risk that one, so I guess I'll be leaving at 3:45, which is in approximately half an hour. Don't worry, this stream has only just hit 2 hours. Thank you all so much for the cheers. What do we do? Well, I can tell you right now, I will be streaming again tomorrow, and it will probably be continuing this. It'll be the second day of Christmas, and technically for you guys it'll be the 14th, so it'll be my birthday again. And I'm gonna need a lot more sand, I think, to go around this. And then I gotta divide it and sponge it, which we have 2 sponges. And as we know, in there are 2 sponge rooms. So that's a decent amount of sponge. And I have the nether portal so I can instant dry my sponge in the nether roof. I don't know if you were here when I was talking about it, Joy, but I like how the trading hall is coming out. It's looking good. I don't know if you were here when I had to visit it. Maybe once because of an incident, but we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Right. Yes. It's always when my stream has like the most amount of views when it suddenly decides, when it's like suddenly it needs to like, ugh, I don't know that I was, but thank you. It will be done eventually. All I can say, Joy, is it is so much better than it was, and the villages are really nicely organized, and I can't wait to see it finished. But there's no rush. There's no rush because it's beautiful how it is right now compared to just having villages all over the place. Yeah. Thank you all so much for being here for day 1 of the 12 days of Christmas, and it being my birthday. Highly appreciate. I do now need to go get ready to go. But if you do keep an eye out in the Discord server, I will try and post a picture of what I'm doing. Because it's not like my favorite. It's not my favorite job, but it's honestly very thrilling having to improvise the spotlight. But yeah, 64 block tools chat of news in that time, just saying. And thank you, Unchecked, for the happy birthday. It's so wonderful to be here. But yeah, I'll try and get a picture. Because the inside of this, it's at a church. And the inside of this church is really wonderful. It's beautifully decorated, and there are some incredible people in the church. And I'm using a pretty decently fancy spotlight. But I have to improvise it, and I have to change its color and everything's done on buttons. And I'm moving it, and I don't know who I'm meant to be moving it to. So it's a thrilling thing. I'm getting paid, so I'm happy. Thank you all so much for being here. And of course, we have peaked at 9 viewers at the very end of the stream. Is there anyone I can raid? Really quick. Got anyone I can raid? I don't think any of the crafters are streaming. But I will double check. No, it's just me, I think. otherwise, that's okay. I can leave it right here. If you're a fan of Hermitcraft, believe it or not, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. There's an imposter among us. There's an imposter among us. If you are a fan of Hermitcraft, Given is streaming, and he's got exclamation mark birthday in his title, and I'm trying to think, is it Jevon's birthday today? That's a command, right? Yeah. Oh, it's a followers only chat. I am following Jevon. Am I not? What? I am following What? Okay. Being weird. Click. The number cut down so fast. It still says 8 for me. If you're open to suggestion, Minor Mom is family friendly. Let's have a look. Minor Mom. I see, I see. So working on the North Pole.
I put it over here. I can't believe that hasn't respawned.
Right.
But how's it going with you?
I will send you on over there. Now I can't remember how to do this. Is it slash raid? And then I need to just put the channel in there. This is my first time reading anyone else since. So... is that right? I've copied and pasted the names. I shouldn't get this wrong. And I will see you all tomorrow when I stream again. It's been wonderful to be here. Thank you all for the birthday wishes. Hold on, another contender has entered the ring. Your dear friend, EMCHMU is live. Hold on. Go for Meowshoe. Okay. Hold on.